anybody there? Hello? Hello? Class? Hello? Well, I thought I saw Mylan come on, but now I don't see him. And I'm just sitting here all by myself, waiting for class to start. It is now 12:36, so I'm going to kind of walk through what was due this week and what I am a little concerned about. First of all, the first thing that was due, hold on, I think I see Mylan coming on right now. Mylan?
Yes. Is our class right now?
Excuse me?
Is our class starting right now?
Yes.
Okay. Dan was messaging me. He thought it was at 2:30, so he should be getting on here.
Okay. I'll wait for Dan then. Dan, are you on?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm driving right now.
Oh, okay. So I will kind of walk through this. So it looks to me like you and Mylan and me just put on put on the calendar the content that you were going to do. However, I do not see for either of you your first week's worth of posts. You were supposed to pick one of your weeks and create a poster, the social media, a blog if it was a blog week, a promotion if it was a promotion week, and get that all put together. And I'm not seeing anything from anybody.
Okay. I didn't do it. I guess I just forgot. I can get that done by the end of the day. If that's all right.
Well, that will at least get it started. In theory, when we get on the phone call on Friday, we should be talking about it so that you guys get some feedback. Mylan, what's up with you?
I made a poster for one of them, and that would be also the social media post, but I haven't done a blog post
Okay,
yet.
so which week did you decide to do?
I did the freshman one. That's the first one I did. The third one.
Third one, freshman week. Freshmen get a discount on their purchase. Okay, so let's see here. Hold on, let me. Let me get on there and see if I can find it. Is this the welcome back students?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, hold on. So, okay, there's a few things about this. It's actually kind of cute, but the thing is, we have to explain to the students what's a freshman. So how are we qualifying as a freshman?
Okay, I got you.
Okay, so you need to explain who's a freshman.
Okay.
You need to figure out how you're going to get a list so that the coffee shop can check them off.
Okay.
You need to tell them where the coffee shop is and their hours.
Okay, that's fine.
Right?
Yeah.
And you need to define exactly the weeks. It's, you know, blank through blank week, you get a discount on,
Gotcha.
and you need to, right?
Yep.
So we need location, you need the dates, and
Okay.
you need to know what they're going to get 20% off of. Basically, it's only on snacks,
Snacks and coffee.
coffee, right?
Yep.
So you want to define it because you don't want to put any loopholes in there, right?
Yeah.
And then where are we going to be able to get a list of freshmen?
They can just show their eSpire probably in the Be First Year experience if they're a freshman.
Oh, that's a good way. Perfect. So to just basically have some way of listing them, right?
Yeah.
And then create a little form that the coffee shop would use that would basically put their name and, you know, who verified that they were actually a freshman.
Yeah.
Maybe one purchase, you know, one purchase per student or something like that, because they could come every day.
That sounds good.
Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good. So, Dan, this will give you a good idea because this conversation we're having will be exactly the same conversation we would be having about yours. And then once you finish it and you get it, you know, you put your final one into the final because you just, that's the one I'm going to grade. So post that one in the final and then I will grade it. And then you will put it next week into the PowerPoints. And the PowerPoints are all, the PowerPoint is located in the Google Drive, and you'll see it right there, Spiros Cup Strategic Presentation. So you'll just start inserting them in. Now, obviously, you're going to have to put the weeks on it because otherwise we won't know. So my Land's ones are going to go first, Dan's yours are behind hers, and Regis will be going between yours. So you're going to have to make sure you put them in order. But basically, in there, next week's assignment will have, you'll kind of describe it. So for instance, we'll just use this freshman free week, and we'll say, the theme of the week is honoring our freshmen. Well, freshmen are getting a blank % discount on their first purchase. You know, we're going to be verifying their freshmen using their FYE, etc. You know, so that's your little description. And then you're going to show the promotion. And if you chose to do a blog on this, then you would put a blog. If you didn't choose to do a blog on this one, you would just show the poster and what the social media would look like.
So how do we know if which ones to do a blog on?
It's totally up to you.
Okay.
We only have to do one blog and 2 promotions.
Gotcha.
And for the promotions, obviously the rules are essential.
Okay.
So for promotion, you're going to end up with some kind of form that the people are going to need to use to fill it out. And those are going to go in these individual week folders that exist. So
Okay.
I don't know which week that was. Whatever week that was, let's just pretend it's, and you're going to put it into this folder so that when the person who is doing that promotion in the coffee shop that week, they can go in, pull up a Word, the file will say the rules on the top, explain how they're going to verify it, and then has a form that they need to fill out to basically keep track of who gets a discount.
Gotcha.
And that would be one of your promotions.
Okay.
Questions?
I don't have any.
Dan, any questions? I know you're driving.
No, I'm good.
Okay, if anybody talks to Regis or Tavon, let them know that I'm a little concerned because I haven't been hearing from them. But we'll kind of just move ahead. So obviously, the reason why I created it the way I did was that way that whoever finishes gets their credit and whoever doesn't do it doesn't get their credit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's really hard for us to do it as a class when we're not in a class. So I thought it was much more fair this way.
Yeah.
The negative is that you don't have that team thing that you normally have that pushes each other along.
Yeah. So what's due today on eSpire?
Okay, today on eSpire, good question. Okay. You would need to be putting up your revised promotion.
Okay.
Now, if it's not done today, the world isn't going to come to a crashing halt. But in theory, what should have happened is by Wednesday of a week, let's walk through this. By Wednesday of the week, you would actually have that first version that you had. You
Okay.
would have put that onto your discussion so other classmates could have seen it.
Yes.
Then on Friday, we would have discussed it. You would have made revisions and you would have uploaded it. Now, I made that Friday, but the truth is that I'm not going to grade it today. So if you've got it by Sunday, it's fine because I'm not going to put those grades up until Monday.
Okay. Sounds good.
I just put it Friday because I was just trying to do it within a work week.
Okay.
And then next week, you're going to do exactly the same thing, except you're doing 2.
Okay.
And then the last week, you do the final one.
Gotcha.
And then hopefully your PowerPoint is up and everything's clear. And I obviously will give you comments, and then that's the end.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
Not for
All right.
me.
All right, guys. Well, have a great weekend. Hopefully, are you both around here? Because it's freezing cold here.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, I'm back in Stanbury, Missouri. It's a winter wonderland back there.
Oh, okay.
So it's really snowy.
Okay. All right. Well, be careful. Be safe. And if you guys have any questions, you know where to find me, okay?
Sounds good. Thank
That's
you.
good.
All right, guys. Talk to you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye-bye.